boy. Hi guys, good evening. This is Tiffany. I want to make sure that this is clear and that you can see me. I have some problem with Wi-Fi in this house sometimes, so I want to make sure it's okay. Hi, love. Hi, my love. Hi, my love, Muffin. So after about 5 hours at LVS, I am now back here at Rescue House 1 with Tommy here. Tommy, I don't know what happened to him in his past, and I don't think I really want to know. But when I got to Lauderdale Veterinary Specialists, he would not get out of my car. He would not walk. He had to be brought into the vet's office on a gurney. And they said he can walk. The doctor had to carry him out back. And he then, after 5 minutes, stood up and wouldn't express his bladder, so the doctor helped him express his bladder, and he didn't believe that there was any injuries. They didn't even do any x-rays on him. They said they believe that wholeheartedly 100% what is wrong with Tommy is all absolutely fear-based. That he walked a little bit behind the doctor once he was on his feet, and then the doctor went to pet him, and he dropped to the ground, paralyzed in fear. Again. When I went to leave LVS, the 2 techs had to carry him out in a blanket because he wouldn't walk. When I got here, back to Rescue House 1, I wasn't sure how I was going to get him in the house. Uncle Keith was at Publix, so Shelly ran over and helped me with little guy, Bravo, who I'll show you in a minute. And we attempted to coax him out of the car on his own, but he just wouldn't, so I had to get in the back seat and maneuver myself to be able to pick him up and carry him in the house. What, buddy? It's okay. You're okay. I promise. You're safe now. You're safe now. He's literally paralyzed with fear. I don't know what happened to him in his previous life. I will say I am a little bit concerned that on both this ankle, not so much this one, but this one, I noticed it when we were getting out the car at the animal hospital. This is pretty deep indention, so I don't know if he was stuck in a snag. I don't know if he was kept on some sort of chain or something around his ankle. But he's terrified. Right now, I'm just petting him and he's frozen in fear. Which is heartbreaking. Heartbreaking to see. You're okay. I promise, you're okay. You're okay. This sweet, sweet, sweet baby. They did run some blood work on him that they sent out that we should hopefully have results on tomorrow for him. And I guess we'll kind of play it by ear right now to see if in the next day or so he does get up and start walking. If he doesn't still, then we will probably have to run him over to Imperial Point and get a set of x-rays done just to ensure that there's no injury. Hi, baby. Hi, baby. Hi. I know. I know. It's okay. It's okay. This video is not even doing justice to how gorgeous this boy is. He's got beautiful gold eyes. I just can't believe somebody hurt him the way they hurt him. For him to be this absolutely terrified. But we are going to turn that around with all of our love and affection and support and patience and anything he needs. We are hoping it's nothing medically. Like I said, the doctor there believed it was 1,000% fear that was causing him not to walk. So we will give it a couple of days to see if that is indeed what is wrong, that it was fear. And if not, then we will have to take him for x-rays to ensure that there's nothing else going on causing that issue. Hi, baby. He is also heartworm positive, sadly. Which we need to find out where he is in that stage. Come on, buddy. You want more pets? You want more pets? I know, sweet boy. You're safe now, though. You're safe. I told you. I told you the whole ride how safe you are now, right? My gorgeous boy. He is eating and drinking. We just got him back to the rescue house, so we filled up his bowl of food and his water. He ate almost all of his food. And he drank some water. Hey, Uncle Keith.
Hello.
Hey, buddy. That's Uncle Keith. That's Uncle Keith. He's going to take care of you, too. And let me go out and quickly show you guys how Bravo's doing. We were going to put him in the bathroom, but I think due to him having poor eyesight and being quite startled a lot, that he would do better in the pen, in the lobby, because we have people that have to go in our bathroom and use our bathroom, and I wouldn't want him to be continually startled by people coming in. The doctor said he has a slow heart rate, not overly alarming at the moment, but you know, he is an older dog. We are going to get blood work tomorrow at IP to see if there's any other issues that he needs treated to keep him comfortable and happy. We did start him on liquid gabapentin this evening. The vet believes he's got some kind of neck injury or upper back injury. I know it's kind of hard to make out on video, but let me see if I can. And he walks in circles a lot. Around his neck is kind of like a little indention where I don't know if it was an embedded collar or a rope. You can kind of see it on video, but he could have had some kind of rope or collar or wire or something around his neck that did injury to his neck from him, you know, either circling or trying to get away, which is heartbreaking. He's got missing patches of skin. He's got some little fatty tumors. He's not blind because he doesn't walk into stuff, but stuff startles him. So he's definitely got some vision issues. But we are going to take him to IP, as I stated, tomorrow to get some blood work on him and see what we're doing as far as his liver values, his kidney values, all of that stuff, to make sure we're doing right by him, to make him as happy and as comfortable as possible for however long he has here with us. We are praying and hoping that there is an angel out there that would love to adopt him and love him for however long he has left. But if nobody comes along, then he will stay here with us, and we will love him and take care of him as our own. Yes, he knows those are beds. He's already been on the blue one. He's walked across that one. He has eaten a little bit of wet food, or dry food, which I was kind of shocked because I wasn't sure he could, but he was there crunching his dry food, and then I gave him some wet food, which is what that bowl is, and he keeps going back looking for more because he devoured it. But I don't want to give him any more of that because I don't want him having an upset stomach. Bravo! Bravos! Oh, good boy. Get a drink, buddy. He had that whole bowl was full of wet food. He can eat the kibble. He was eating it while I went to get him the wet food because the pen was already set up, because I was stuck at LVS from 2 o'clock until now. So everything was set up for them so that when I got here, I wouldn't have to try to figure out what to do with them while I was setting everything up. So the dry food was in here, and when I went to go get him the wet, he was crunching away at it, so I guess he can eat it. The doctor thought he might have a little neurologic issue because of the circling. Again, I'm not entirely sure, but we are going to get full blood work done on him so that we know what his liver values are, his kidney values are. If anything is elevated that could cause, these kinds of issues, we will definitely address that. But for now, I am just so happy that he is out of the shelter and safe with us, because he most likely was going to be put to his death today. And I just couldn't. When I saw them taking him to the back while we were waiting to see Joelle about the other 3 that we were getting, I just stopped the woman and I'm like, where are you taking him? And when she said the back, I was like, no. Like that can't happen. That can't happen to this little guy. I don't know what his story is. I don't know if he's sick. I don't know what, but he's not dying there. Like, we've had other dogs too that we thought were, they were going to be put to sleep because they were on their last leg, and we pulled them out of there to prevent them from being put to their death in a cold, sterile, scary shelter. And we've brought them into our rescue and our lives thinking we were going to have to take them to the vet and do the same thing, but at least we would do it in loving, caring arms. And a lot of those dogs went on to live weeks, months, even years. So you just never know. So we're praying that he's got some time left, that we can love and spoil him and get him comfortable. And again, if there's an angel out there that would want to take the responsibility of loving and spoiling this sweet old boy for however long he has left, we would be eternally grateful. But if not, he will be our baby until the time comes. But at least he is alive and not dying in that shelter. So this is Bravo. He's working on the kibble. The hungry little boy, Lord knows when the last time he ate was. He was actually picked up as a stray yesterday. Believe it or not, this dog was a stray. So again, we're going to be taking him to the vet tomorrow to get all of his blood work and everything done, because we want to make sure that he is as comfortable as possible. So the donation link is listed on this video, the PayPal link. If you prefer to call in a donation to the animal hospital, you can do that as well in the morning. They are closed right now, but in the morning they will be open. The number is 954-771-0156. Just say it's for 100 plus. Because we will also be taking Anisette to the doctor to Imperial Point in the morning, which is the puppy with the severe bloody Demodex mange. She's going into the vet tomorrow to be looked at. Bravo is going to the vet tomorrow to be looked at and to have full blood work done. Betty, I believe, will probably be going to the vet as well. She's not sounding well this evening. We want to make sure that her heart is okay. We know she's older, but again, just because they're older doesn't mean we can't do stuff to make them as comfortable as possible. And if that means meds or whatever it means, then we're going to do that for our dogs. So we've got quite a few vet visits tomorrow to cover. So again, the PayPal link is listed on this video. Or if you want to call in a donation tomorrow directly to the animal hospital, if you are more comfortable doing that, the number is 954-771-0156. Little Bravo is here at Rescue House 1. So is Tommy. And the little Chihuahua, Betty. And the puppy with really bad Demodex, Anisette, are both at Rescue House 2. Hey, Bravo. Hey, baby boy. Hi. It's me. Remember me? He gets very startled easily, but he has already started to either be able to smell me or hear me or know my name or whatever it is, but he has gotten comfortable with me since I pulled him from Miami-Dade. He was in my car. I was comforting him the whole way because obviously he was confused. I had him wrapped in blankets and I was petting him and talking to him. So he has gotten a little bit used to me in that time, which I'm very happy for, because he does startle quite easily, again, as I said, because I do think he has some sight impairment, and he's fearful, I think, of what people are going to do to him. I don't know what happened to him in his past either, but like I said, around his neck, he had some sort of embedded collar or rope or wire or something that the doctor at LVS believed did some kind of damage to his neck, causing him some pain. We started him on gabapentin already this evening for pain. Once we get his full blood work done and we see what his kidney and liver values are, then if we need to add something else or something stronger, then we'll know whether or not safely we can do that. But he has given his first dose of gabapentin this evening to help him be comfortable for the night. And he has his beds, pee pads, a little space so that he can make his rounds and walk around. He knows where his food and his water are. And he will be safe here at Rescue House 1. In our lobby, we've got the TV on above him so he can listen to the TV at night. Hi, baby boy. So that is little Bravo. Hi, Tommy. Hey, Tommy boy. Hi, baby boy.
He was trying to go closer and closer until Kate was trying to get up to you.
Hi.
Such a good boy, though.
Tommy, come here.
Check out Apple Wheels. Yeah.
Come here, baby boy. Hey. Tommy. Hi, baby. Hi, baby. This poor baby. I can't even think what has been done to him. For him to be so frightened to even just walk. Or be so frightened of what somebody's going to do to him. And again, he is heartworm positive as well. So we will have to treat his heartworm disease. So you guys can kind of see the thing around his ankle. I don't know what that was or what caused that. It's okay. It's okay. You're okay, buddy. You're okay. You're gonna sleep good tonight, buddy. You're gonna sleep good tonight because you're safe. So I am going to sign off now. It's been a very long, stressful, heartbreaking day, but 4 lives were saved today. Tommy and Bravo are here at Rescue House 1. We have little Betty, the Chihuahua, and Anisette, the puppy with really bad mange, safely resting at Rescue House 2. We will be taking 3 of them to the vet tomorrow. So please, guys, if you can donate even $1, every dollar counts. We've got some sick babies that we have to take care of. But luckily, they are all alive and safe and in loving hands with 100+ abandoned dogs of Everglades, Florida. Thank you all so much for your continued love and support, and have a good night.